Hi everyone, welcome back. Today on RideWire, we take a deep dive into one of the most talked about lightweight retro machines of the year, the 2026 Royal Enfield Flying Flea C6. This bike carries the weight of history in its name, paying tribute to the legendary era Flying Flea that was dropped behind enemy lines and ridden by paratroopers. Royal Enfield's new interpretation keeps that spirit of simplicity and rugged charm alive while making it relevant to today's riders. After spending time with it on city streets, twisty back roads, and a bit of loose dirt, the Flying Flea C6 proves that small displacement doesn't have to mean small personality. The design is the first thing that grabs you. Compact, narrow, minimalist, and unapologetically retro, the Flying Flea C6 looks like something lifted straight out of a vintage photo while still feeling modern. The sculpted 6-liter tank with classic knee dents, the high-mounted scrambler-style exhaust, the thick fork gaiters, and the exposed subframe all add to its raw charm. Royal Enfield combines those elements with LED lighting, a clean digital Trip or 2 display, and neatly integrated indicators. The round headlamp keeps the retro vibe intact, but the LED DRL ring gives it a crisp modern outline. The entire bike weighs just 124 kilograms wet, making it one of the lightest Enfields ever built and instantly noticeable the moment you lift it off the side stand. Despite being small, the Flying Flea C6 comes with a solid list of key features. At its heart is Royal Enfield's new 226cc air and oil-cooled single-cylinder engine from the C-Series platform. It produces 22 horsepower and 21 Nm of torque, delivered in a smooth, friendly manner that suits both new riders and experienced ones who love simple, mechanical-feeling bikes. The 5-speed gearbox is tuned for short-shift urban riding, and the engine has been engineered with long-life reliability in mind. You get dual-channel ABS with the ability to switch the rear off, a small but welcome traction assist system for wet or loose surfaces, USB-C charging, Bluetooth-enabled navigation, and optional mounts for soft luggage or touring accessories. The riding ergonomics of the Flying Flea C6 make it one of the most accessible machines in its class. With an 800mm seat height, neutral handlebars, and mid-set pegs, the bike feels natural for riders of many heights. It's extremely easy to control at low speeds thanks to the bike's low weight and smooth clutch. The 37mm front forks and preload adjustable monoshock at the rear offer a soft, comfortable ride that absorbs potholes and rough surfaces without trauma. It's not meant for aggressive off-roading, but for gravel shortcuts, forest paths, and rough back roads. The suspension and semi-knobby tires perform surprisingly well. Performance-wise, the bike isn't about top speed or raw acceleration. It's a machine built for the real world, where agility, torque at low RPM, and confidence-inspiring handling matter more than big numbers. In the city it feels lively and playful, quick off the line, and effortless to weave through traffic. On the open road, it comfortably cruises between 80 and 90 km per hour, and while it can push to around 115 km per hour, its happy zone is definitely the mid-range. The brakes offer predictable stopping power, with the front providing most of the bite while the rear keeps things stable. The ability to switch off rear ABS is a thoughtful addition for riders who enjoy controlled sliding on dirt. One of the most appealing characteristics of the Flying Flea C6 is how welcoming it is. For beginners, everything feels unintimidating: a lightweight, smooth power, predictable handling, and a seat height that inspires confidence. But even experienced riders find themselves smiling because the bike delivers something modern machines often lack: pure, uncomplicated fun. There's a nostalgic mechanical feel to the engine's character, the exhaust note, and the minimal electronics. It reminds you that motorcycling doesn't always need high-end tech or excessive speed to be enjoyable. Sometimes, a simple, lightweight scrambler is all it takes to rediscover the joy of riding. From a practical point of view, the bike hits the mark for everyday commuting. With fuel efficiency averaging around 42 km/L, maintenance-friendly engineering, and durable components, the Flying Flea C6 is cheap to run and easy to live with. Royal Enfield also offers a good range of accessories, From pannier racks and a high luggage plate to handguards and a small fly screen, there's even a heritage-style military green kit that pays homage to its wartime roots. The real magic of the Flying Flea C6 lies in its unique blend of old and new. There aren't many lightweight scramblers that manage to capture the charm of the past while still offering today's conveniences. The Flea does this beautifully. It doesn't pretend to be a high-performance machine. Instead, it focuses on character, simplicity, and approachability, qualities that many riders appreciate in an age where bikes are becoming more complex every year. For a price, the 2026 Royal Enfield Flying Flea C6 comes in at around $3,999 or roughly a superscript 12.95 lakh in India depending on taxes and region. At this price point, it offers strong value given its design quality, modern features, and unique personality. It's one of those bikes that you buy not because you need it, but because you love the way it makes you feel when you ride it. In the end, the 2026 Flying Flea C6 stands out as a reminder of why small bikes matter. It's charming, lightweight, practical, and bursting with character. Whether you're a new rider looking for your first motorcycle, a city commuter wanting something versatile and efficient, or an enthusiast who simply loves retro machines with modern reliability, the Flying Flea C6 delivers an experience that is undeniably fun. It invites you to slow down, explore, and enjoy the simple pleasure of two wheels. This is RideWire. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this review, make sure to like, subscribe, and let us know which bike you want to see next. Ride safe and stay wired.